is that they're trying to ensure that the close is above last week's lows or just around last week's low of 23,046. Though, of course, intraday we've had a breach of even the 23,000 mark. And India has been a rank underperformer once again. I mean, none of the other key global markets, whether it's Asia or Europe, none of the other markets have seen such weakness. US futures have been modestly higher. This is our individual issue. So where was the weakness? 300 points down on the Nifty. Weakest names on the index include Trent, Adani Ports, NTPC, Bank C across the board selling. So ICICI Bank, State Bank of India, Axis Bank, all of these names on the lower side as well. Throw in an HDFC Bank as well, though relatively HDFC Bank didn't fall as much as the others. Reliance wasn't offering any comfort or support, down 2% over there. In fact, I mean, even if you're expecting any support from FMCG or IT, there was really not to come. Some very, very minuscule buying on stocks like a Tata Consumer. You can single out maybe Apollo Hospitals, ITC, and leave it at the flat line, but nothing else. IT pack, Infosys, TCS, Wipro, most of these names have ended lower. TCS, in fact, is down about 1%. So weakness across the board coming through, but the large caps are just one small part of the story. The much bigger headline was the deeper pain that we've seen in the midcap market today, with the midcap index losing over 1,200 points.
Well, it's a sort of pretty poor session, right? And lots of pockets of pressure which actually came through. So, the Zomato and Swiggy, of course, were obvious big names which sold off. The EMS companies all came off very, very sharply. So that's the quick commerce. But Dixon, Amber, Sirma, PG Electroplast, that was another pack which came off hard. Real estate, Oberoi Realty, Lodha, Prestige, Anantraj. I mean, as a pack sold off. You had, names like MCX, which was hard hit. There was Kalyan Jewelers, which was sharply down. Motilal Oswal Financial Services saw a bit of a knock. Newgen Software after earnings. Policy Bazaar, big knock today. Mankind Pharma, K Fintech, Greaves Cotton. I mean, just highlighting what went down with very large volumes in terms of trade. So I think we've basically left off everything told. I'm not sure if this is the adjusted close. I think we're getting the adjusted close, but we basically left off at last Monday's lows, 13th of January's lows. 23.24, 23.47 was the low. So you're round about there after breaking 23,000 briefly earlier. Precariously poised in that sense. It's a wrap on this edition. A closing bell from all of us here is goodbye. But Surbhi and I will take you through markets forward coming up in just a bit.